The new year has arrived and some exciting news. Emirates has announced it'll begin operating its Airbus A350 to Kuwait and Bahrain on the 8th of January 2025 as part of truly a new era for flying at the airline. If you're feeling a bit of deja vu and you feel like maybe I've mentioned the aircraft being deployed to these two locations before, or maybe you have read it somewhere else yourself, don't worry, you're completely valid for feeling that way. This is probably now the fourth announcement we've seen regarding commencement of flying to these places. But see, while the A350 was just recently delivered, it encountered so many delays that many of these route launches were continuously pushed back, and therefore we're now getting some firm start dates. The aircraft will serve Kuwait and Bahrain simultaneously from the 8th of January as part of continued service introduction plans for this newly delivered aircraft. This is also a fleet type that represents the first new one delivered to the airline in over a decade. This continues with their streamlining efforts that are taking place. To Kuwait, the flight will operate as EK853-854, and it will be a very quick journey with a 1:25 departure in the morning and a 2:15 arrival into Kuwait. In fact, by the time the flights all operate, it'll be back in Dubai before 6:30 in the morning on the very same day. Meanwhile, your Bahrain service will have a bit of a difference to it. It'll actually operate across 2 of the 3 daily flights. So the services that will welcome on the 350 will be EK837-838 and 839-840. These will happen throughout the duration of a day. Inside the 350, Emirates has configured at least the initial batch of aircraft to seat a very modest 312 passengers, spread across 3 different cabin products. Emirates will offer 32 business class seats in a 1-to-1 configuration. Meanwhile, your premium economy will be present, don't you worry, 21 seats in a 232, and at the back of the plane, 259 economy seats are in a 333. Bahrain will see a mix of 777s and 350s to make in total 22 weekly flights. So therefore, it's a pretty important part of the airline's network, and adding the next generation plane to this, well, certainly highlights their commitment to the market. For a plane that has only recently been delivered and was actually involved in an order cancellation all the way back, Emirates has a pretty strong affinity for the 350, and this for several reasons. It's incredibly excited about what the new long-haul jet will bring to its fleet and operations moving into future decades. We know that the 350 has a pretty advanced design and has those fuel-efficient engines, which do contribute to cost savings and help Emirates become more efficient while aligning with key sustainability efforts. They are boring reasons, but they're really important. However, thanks to its capabilities as well, one of the more exciting parts of the 350's introduction is the flexibility that the aircraft is actually going to give them moving forward. And what I mean by that is the route network. In the past, Emirates has maybe felt somewhat limited by its current fleet, and that includes the 777 and the A380. These are fantastic planes, don't get me wrong. We of course all love seeing the A380 fly right around the world, being the world's largest passenger plane, but they are 2 planes that have a pretty hefty capacity attached, and not all markets require a plane of this size. The 350 now presents opportunities to begin serving new and emerging markets that don't require such a high capacity plane. Moreover, this can all be done with a state-of-the-art plane with modern interiors, showing that Emirates is continuing to try and find ways to elevate those customer satisfaction levels. Remember, it finds itself in the Middle East, which is typically a region of the world where a lot of importance is placed on the cabin product, and we see often airlines trying to one-up each other. If you have any thoughts on the 350 being deployed, you can let me know down below in the comments. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you same place, same time tomorrow. And we'll